Hello everyone, and this is Braxtone versus Roons for the King's Cup 2. This game is going to be pretty hype. You know, we have a BSJ playing on the side of Roons. They already qualified for a bunch of tournaments. It looks like they're on the roll. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what's going to happen here. Okay, we already have a game. That was fast. Hope everyone is doing alright. I'm doing okay. Just close some tabs over here, just make things a little bit comfier for me. And there you have it. Oh god, I actually forgot about something quite important. But just give me a minute, guys. Just give me a minute. I know if you just came here, say hello in chat. Say hello, Bowie. No, it's not often we actually have the chance to talk a little bit, so always nice to have you guys around. And here we have it. Alright, so we're gonna have an offlane Enigma here in the offlane by Monkeys Forever. Always nice to see that hero being played. One of my favorite heroes. We have a Vengeful Spirit being played by D2BOWIE. Very interesting lane. You don't see that very often. And here we have an XL Undying as well as Kotaro playing his trademark Morphlane. It looks like, you know, there's a lot of those time-marked safe laners playing the Morphlane right now, especially versus a hero with a lot of magic burst damage versus a hero that has very low HP. And it's also here it can become the terrible. So if you have, you know, the right items, you can actually even do more damage than him. You get more attack range and all that nice stuff. At both the YouTube streams notifications, but only the one for.
And here we go.
Yeah, I think Twitch they try not to spam you too much because they don't want people to turn those notifications off. It looks like we're not gonna have a fight here, just friendly boops all around, and I guess it's my fault as well. Like, they want people to stream for long periods of time, not just like close the stream and reopen it. Actually, you said something, and I remember I had to do something. I remember what. Oh god, whatever. Oh. I turned them off for a reason. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Gonna have to talk with Twitch. I am but a streamer now. We see Boris here taking quite a bit of damage. That's one of the main problems of playing that support Rubik. You're always feeling pretty weak by one, or it takes a lot of right click damage at the start. The Monkeys Forever Enigma trying to micro the Eidolon, so they don't feed the Undying, and also a lot of denies here, which means that the lane is already pushing towards the side of the Roons. I actually never noted, but is it like a Roons with boobs? I think this is a Roon and some boobies, but I might be wrong. Regardless, nice deny over here by the Pugner. And Kotaro already being very aggressive here, is pretty much one strength, which means that Monkeys Forever needs to be careful with those Eidolons because they're gonna take a lot of damage. They have magic resistance, but very little armor. But yeah, just a lot of boops all around. We do see the Tusk with the level 1 shard. Can be pretty deadly in this lane, both BSJ as well as Boris don't really have any means of actually dealing.
First blood.
Oh, look at that! That's great. First blood by Axel with the recently got level 2 in the Soul Rip, just giving him quite a bit of burst damage depending on the lane. Game sound too loud. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is it better? Is it perfect? I guess that's the question. Is it perfect? But yeah, Annihilate here. Let's check the last hits and denies. It looks like the TA is doing okay, but the Pugner with that Decrepifier always been very annoying. It looks like the Tusk tries to use the shard so that the Rubik doesn't get the pole. Nicely done here by Pantera. Alright, Tusk player, still level 1, but already doing a lot of stuff. D2BOWIE will find the Undying, but he needs to be careful. He's only a level 1 Venge with no stun, so you always gotta be aware. Like, take some Decrepify damage. I'm sorry, Nether Blast damage followed by the Decrepify. Alright. Here in the bottom lane, we do see Pantera once again trying to contest that pull, but it doesn't look like he's going to be successful this time. The small camp is finally LBSJ is forced to TP out here because of that engagement. I guess, afraid of the snowball from the Tusk. The Tusk was pretty far away. I mean, he was not afraid of the snowball, or else he wouldn't be able to TP. Now, you see Monk is forever here. With a pretty standard build, you know, 1 point in Malifies, 2 points in that conversion. Now, I'm a little bit afraid of that for that TA, especially when the Pugner gets level 6. You know, the Tusk rotations are pretty deadly, and the Shard block just makes TAs. You pop the Refraction over here, canceling the damage from the Nether Blast, but already lost the Refraction. So he needs to be aware of the surroundings. The Venge has been here for a while. I'm not really sure what D2BOWIE is waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for nighttime. He's been completely out of the lane. I guess that kind of favors the Monkeys Forever Enigma. He just wants to get as much experience as possible. But look at the side of Braxtone just closing that gap, just choking the Enigma. Actually finds a pretty nice way here around the trees. And now the Undying is in a pretty complicated situation. They will pop the Glyph on the side of Dire. The Adeptus Strike even gonna use Candy. Alright, even pop the Tombstone. So they're creating this perimeter here between the Enigma and his friends in the tower. And it looks like the tower will just show up. Or they will pop the Malifies, but definitely not enough damage already with the level 2 attribute shift. Just making it very hard for the Morphin to get bursted now. Just very aggressive plays coming with Braxtone, and they make it work. In the bottom lane, the Metamorphosis is being popped by Terrorblade to farm a little bit better and just zone those heroes. Consider the Weaver left the lane for a while. He needs to be careful, especially with this sentry here that was recently placed. Alright. Oh, Lynx Forever needs to be careful. I'm not sure if those Zedons are going to be strong enough. The Morphling just keeps on attribute chipping 1.4 KHP. Can they get the kill? They finally do with those Zedons, and I'll try to go for the body blocks here with those little babies, and it looks like it will be successful. Deny taunts as he dies, but in the bottom lane we see a very aggressive move here, knowing that all the supports are in the top lane. BSJ trying to clear up those plugs and now attacks Pantera, but this is just too much of an aggression coming by the side of Braxtone. The Weaver already level 5 with that level 3 Sukuchi, way too much damage for the Terrorblade. Has TPs, he can show up here, but I'm not even sure if he's going straight up. He's actually walking, or maybe, okay, no, he waits, I guess, the carry with some wards. He has wards for his lane, and we'll start holding this push here, because there is a catapult wave, and this will be a lot of damage onto that ore. Oh, I remember what I wanted to see. Alright, I remember. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Like a little bit, they will use the life drain with the Undying rotating. TA starting to get pretty low, doesn't have meld, pops the magic stick, and it looks like it will be enough. Has the Fair Fire as well, but maybe the downtown DK. Can he get it right? He can, but still not enough damage. Tower taking some heavy damage here. I am sorry for the legs, guys. It will. Yeah. Oh god, just give me a second here. Yeah, I'm having a small problem. Alright, we might have just. Okay, we lost. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. Mid-tower. No lags. ESJ boosted. Bottom lane. The Terrorblade already level 6, so even though he ended up dying that one time, still looks like he is doing quite well, already level 6, slightly ahead of Paro. But he does have this Trip Wave here that will most likely, I guess if the Undying was not here, would give him level 6. The microphone lags seem to appear at the same time as FPS lags. It might actually be the CPU problem. Huh. Maybe I just have to upgrade my rig. Huh. That might be it. I think you should lower the game sound. Alright, someone also said that. Okay. Just did it. Top lane. It looks like we're going very aggressively onto the Enigma. Sorry for the 2-2, guys. It looks like D2BOWIE will try to TP out. There is Adaptive Strike available, so they will get the stun. And D2BOWIE tries to get the stun there. Gets some damage done, but still 2,000 gold lead for Braxtone already in the towers. Quickly falling. Team Roons struggling a little bit. They do send BSJ to the mid lane, knowing that they were fostering the bottom lane. And they popped the Metamorphosis, but look at Pantera already rotating as the shards actually blocks BSJ, but doesn't commit the snowball just yet. Just trying to create some fear factors. And with the traps being laid out, it doesn't look like Dire will come much further. Yeah, if I has trouble with multitasking. Oh, that might be okay, then you might be right. Maybe it was the cooler, but also the processor. Alright, Excel goes for a ward, but they knew about it quickly, and D2BOWIE needs to get the hell out of there. The Undying trying to close the gap. They will get the wave of terror going. Monkeys forever, you are pretty much stuck here. Oh, but actually eats his way around, has the decay on him, can survive, pops his stick, but the Morphling, all the Malphite's on him, he doesn't have any mana, trying to close the gap, and now taking a bunch of damage from the tower. Luckily for him, that's level 3 attribute shift, and he's not gonna die, but look how Braxtone's being playing here. They're just running at the Americans like they are nothing. Will repel the Roons, but he doesn't really got anything. He pops that level 1 reflection, but will quickly disengage.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Yeah, when I record a video, it's very rare that there are problems. Okay, I mean, like this guy got crapified with that life drain, the refraction charge is quickly fading out. Can they close the gap here? They do have Kinteka on that river, but it doesn't look like he's gonna find any kills top lane. They are trying to get a tower. BSJ DTP has Thunder Learn, but not enough mana. They do get the Malphite over here. It's on level 2, so I'm not sure they will be able to chase the Morphling with the level 4 attribute shift. That is a huge power spike for him. No, I do stream via graphics. So, I mean, are trying to get the tombstone here. The babies trying their best. Can they get the tombstone? Yes, they can. 150 gold, but Monkeys forever. He's dead for the 4th time this game, and they're trying to contest the runes here, but Pantera won't be able to get it. And now they're trying to use the stolen suit, which they will lift the Pugner. Do they have enough damage here? That's a level where he also has the Decrepify. This is a very scary hero to try and dive, and luckily they want. Psionic has the Decrepify, has the life range to break the reflection charges. The Psionic Trap, it's laid out, so I'm not sure they will be able to chase. Even pops it up here, and the Undying will just slowly retreat.
Not while I'm around.
Alright. Alex, the Sukuchi here stolen by the Rubik, trying to get on top of the Pugna. Has the lift, can maybe throw him to this left side up. Tries to do it for the right one. Not really sure why he was doing that. Sukuchi used once again, but Boris won't be able to. So as an enemy spammer, how bad do you think the matchup for the Enigma was? Morphling's pretty good. He's very high armor, so the harass from the ones you can close the gap when you Enigma. They have 2 gap closers actually, the Tusk and the Morphling, so it's definitely not great. And they were diving him quite a bit because of the Undying. He's pretty tanky because of those DK usages. Kinteka though, he was hiding here a little bit. Stolen Sukuchi once again. Boris just having a lot of fun with that skill. And this is one of the only reasons you actually see Rubik being played nowadays. Just so you can steal Sukuchi and have the time of your life. Excel rotates in this lane here in the top lane. We do see the tower finally falling. And Metamorphs to the BSJ is trying to clear up the way. Sometimes you mumpo at the end of a sentence, but I still love your videos and streams. You mean mumpo as I am thinking, or is it some sort of glitch? I have no idea how the glitch is right now. Hopefully it's not awful. But maybe it is awful. I actually don't understand how, but this is a 4,000 gold. It shouldn't look that bad, but the bench was pretty. There's literally no gold, and now they do pop the Malphite here onto the 9. He gets a very good tombstone onto the high ground, and he'll like close the gap. He will find that here. He can get vision off the high ground with the traps, but he's actually finally goes for that. But they do lose Monkeys forever once again. And is this a stolen tombstone? It's not. They're finally trying to take it down. They will, but with the Walrus Punch and the Nether Blast, that's another kill we see. And Nihilate trying to disengage, has the refractions up, but Kinteka just going ham. Look at that, Braxtone just playing like this is child's play. Alright, that's a level 9 Rubik, by the way. He will get the switch here, level 9, way ahead, has the same levels as the Weaver, gets a kill with Fable. What is this Rubik doing right now? This guy is just so carrying the game. We'll find a Pugna, has the Urn Charges, he will cancel the life drain, and this is another kill for Boris. He is just having the time of his life. The Magic Missile will not find Kinteka because of the invisibility, and that is the end. I don't want to be annoying, but set the volume to 50%. People were like, just, alright, I'll do it again. What's up, everyone? Yes, I am looking at the chat. Do we have... So I assume we have no glitches, or if we do, they're rather small. Yeah, my processor temperature is very low right now. I don't really understand what's happening. Okay, the Sukuchi, they're trying to fight over here. It looks like they will find the Undying. The Snowball looking for Boris, but he's level 10. This guy doesn't care. They will get a good block here, but he has the Sukuchi in a couple of stacks, actually holding on to it for a while, trying to bait them, I guess. Nice swap, and he will use it again, and they are just baiting them so hard. This Rubik is a god, and now they're chasing Pantera here. He has no skills, and this will be the turnaround that Team Roons needed from 5,000 gold to a merely 1,000, and this Rubik just doing so much, had the Sukuchi ready for so long, but waiting for the swap that came from D2BOWIE, and they were able to take a very convincing fight. Alright. Rubik doing a lot of work here. Alright, so Monkeys, he is actually going for the Midas, so knows that he had a pretty rough laning stage, doesn't think that he can try and, you know, get that Helm of the Dominator and start pushing. He's pretty low. They do have a lot of gap close, as we talk extensively here on stream. So now we're just waiting. Oh, Boris trying. Gap here. They do have a sentry on the side of Braxtone, but I'm not sure Kotaro has vision now. He's trying to close the gap. They do have a stun, but it's only a 1 second duration. There's no way they can burst him down, even if he's not using the Adaptive Strike. In the bottom lane, we do see the heroes from Braxtone trying to group up here for this tier 2. Monkeys forever. He denied really creep, so he needs to be careful of the creep wave. Right. The tower taking quite a bit of damage. Keka tries to use the Sukuchi to clear up the Eidolons, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And the tower just taking a lot of damage, and they don't have any answer whatsoever. BSJ does get one bound, and there's still one here, but it looks like the way Braxtone is controlling the map still faster than what Roons was able to achieve. They do get vision here from the TA, and now they're gonna pop up a smoke. They do have 4 heroes on this side. The Pugna actually came to the top lane, really wants to defend this, and they do have the Morphling that actually became a Vengeful Spirit, looking for a play, but I guess the Vengeful Spirit is slightly faster than the Morphling, so that's why he's on that fall now. Tusk trying to get a good shard block here, but look at that. Oh, actually separates the Rubik, and he gets the Q regardless. This Rubik is doing so much, he's insane. He steals the Sukuchi once again. At the same time, it does look like Axel and the Pugner are rotating towards this area. They do defend the tower after all, and BSJ is forced to use his Metamorphosis pretty much for farm. He gets an Ancient stack over here. If your Enigma can buy Blink, just swap her inside. Oh, Enigma is not a girl. Right, always getting vision here. They do a lot of damage here to the Morphling. But, oh, again, look at this Rubik, just getting so much vision, just playing so aggressively. They do not have any detection, it looks like, and both Undying and the Tusk don't have it. And now they will time-lapse the river out, but looks like Annihilate might be in huge problems here. They do lift one of those heroes, but King Taka just going ham on this CA. This will be a kill. D2BOWIE trying to disengage very low, the Bug's just wearing him down, and the Morphling is the one that gets the last one. There is Black Hole, but Monkeys Forever is not forever, it looks like. He is going back to that fountain, and BSJ has to somehow carry this game. Already sending his illusions to the mid lane. They do have this catapult here that is barely alive. Look how much pressure they're applying. That Pugner just allows them to do so much around the map. They already have the Lincoln Sphere on the Morphling and end up not even getting the treads. We do see the Morphling here. Level 12 has the Band of Elfskin going straight up for, I guess he's gonna get treads into the Ethereal Blade. Pretty standard build, I guess. Excel? Oh, there's a lot of wars. Boris will find the Tusk. We lift him, gets the Fate Bolt as well as the Sukuchi, but I'm not sure if he's going to really commit. King Tekka is around. They will get vision of the Rubik, but they won't really do that much. The BSJ double damage Terrorblade just roaming around the map. He is pretty decently farmed, 30 in the net worth, but because so many towers actually fallen, obviously the Morph is going to have a higher GPM, higher net will send the Undying here to his tower to try and defend it. Monkeys Forever finally completing his mind. Actually doing pretty well in terms of go towards that Blink Dagger. The traps will be laid out over here. Now BSJ pops the Metamorphosis, but he's starting to get pretty low. The snowball towards him. He has no time to use that Thunder. He is going to fall. Now Annihilate needs to be very, very careful. They're gonna lift that Weaver. It looks like Boris will get some vision. He's dusted, by the way. But yeah, he's pretty fast. It doesn't look like the Weaver will be able to get going. But look at this. They are never able to get any towers. And BSG just dies trying to... Oh, can he get this deny? He can. So he's gonna get the haste. This Rubik is doing so much. It's actually insane. Why did this stream end it earlier? Well, because there was no game right after this one. And I was not feeling like playing. Okay, we've set up a trap over here. Excel. Oh, there's already a Mega Urn. What is going on? This Rubik has a Mega Urn. And now he's going after the Pug. And he actually decrepifies the ward, which might be a huge problem. They will have that Mega Urn as well as the Shukuchi damage. The Decrepify will not be enough. What the hell is going on? Because forever, that is not the Black Hole they want. They will get the kill onto the Rubik finally, but oh man, Monkeys Forever looking for the downtown Black Hole, but he just gets juked by the way for Monkeys. He has the TP, but I'm not sure he's gonna be able to get out. The Kotaro actually the Kotaro TP. Just chasing the Enigma. The Adaptive Strike will find. We'll find Monkeys Forever. Now Annihilate will be found by Kinteka. The bugs will be there. Needs to get rid of them. Actually, oh, he actually got Invis and he got rid of those. And now Kinteka just being annoying. It doesn't look like anything will happen. Alright. Is the volume right? Is everything to everyone's liking? I actually have no idea. Alright, they're getting into the Roshan. They're gonna lay out bugs. They do have this insanely far Morphling. 200 base damage with a lot of attack speed. And with the minus armor coming from the bugs, it looks like Roshan is going to be fitting the... You have Boris on here, but with the quick... Oh, you don't have that Sukuchi this time, right? And he gets tipped straight away. The Roshan not only will get by the Braxtone, they do get that important kill onto Boris. And he gets double tipped. Volume is fine for me. Alright. We do see the BSJ illusions here battling the Weaver. BSJ also trying to push this as well as possible.
Guess what's happening to Dyer's
we're actually
bottom
gonna
tower.
send the Weaver bottom
Radiant's
here
mid
as
tower
these
could use
heroes
a
try
hand.
to set up. What do they have left? They do have the stun. Do they have enough lockdown in that? How they do? So the minus armor with the TA melt, I guess, enough to take that tower, to take that bug. At the same time, though, the mid tower is being severely damaged here by the side of Braxtone. Oh, they kind of block the entrance here, and they do. Oh, what? The Decrepify actually cancels the War's Punch, which would give the kill, but they actually get the kill anyways. That partner is way too strong, and this Enigma is 1 and 8. Monkeys Forever struggling so hard on this hero. Still doesn't have the Blink Dagger. Still just suffering very, very hard. The Annihilate here actually has vision of the Pugna because of that trap, but he, alright, blinks away. And he will get everything out of there. Every single tier 2 already down. It's not a huge gold advantage on the side of Braxton, to be fair. It's only a 3,000 gold when pretty much every single tower of the game is already down. And they still have a tier 1 here on the top lane. But if they can keep on pushing, especially if that ages, I don't know if the gold advantage matters that much. Oh, they will lock D2BOWIE in. He tries to go for the magic missile, gets cancelled by the War's Punch, and this is another kill. BSJ farming the jungle, but he might be in trouble. The Weaver will get vision of BSJ. Kinteka actually doesn't give away his position, and they might be able to send some here. Nah, he doesn't do nothing about. Maybe he doesn't have structures right now. We do see Undying here. Will find Annihilate. He blinks out. Oh, nicely done. Couldn't get the refraction charges out, but they are chasing the zombie. He will not give up. Take the zombie down. No, the center actually. Alright, it looks like Annihilate's gonna be fine. The zombie won't give up. The carrier here might be in trouble. Oh my god, was that a Blink Dagger? Yeah, it was the Blink Dagger. And now he doesn't have buyback. The courier gets taken down. This game is going out of control fast. The mid tower already half HP. 20 seconds with no black hole. The shards just giving vision. BSJ, what are you doing here? I don't understand, but they're just going and going. The tower will fall. The tower level 17 with the Aegis still has 2 minutes on that bad boy. And the midi barracks quickly falling. They do not have glyph, as you can see, and the tower is just falling very, very rapidly. Oh boy, it looks like the range barracks are down. BSJ trying to cut the wave here. He's doing his best, but the midi barracks actually... Oh, he actually cut the wave twice. I think that's what he did. BSJ, you god! He actually... Okay, he's gonna die anyways, but he did cut the wave twice. That's why he was hiding here, and that's why there's backdoor protection, which means they won't be able to go much further. Monkeys Forever has the black hole this time. Let's see how much Braxtone will push. Oh, there you go. The waveform, they do have vision because of this ward. Jubei tries to get away, but he can't. The game is just so fast. And it looks like Roons, they're not able to outpace the side of Braxtone. They still need to buy 1 minute and 50 seconds for the Aegis to be out, but they do have that black hole finally. How many ways of canceling the black hole? They do have those snowball as well as the War's Punch as well as the Adaptive Strike. So 2 heroes or 3 ways, at least for now. We do see a buyback onto that Vengeful Spirit. It doesn't look like Braxtone will be able to push much further. Alright. The wards just giving vision. They will pop a smoke. This was a somewhat of a fake back. Maybe they're just waiting for BSJ to try and push away if he's actually going bottom. But they do have this vision over here and they will know when he goes there. Oh no. He needs to be so careful right now. BSJ, they're on to you. The Tusk already starts moving. BSJ. Okay, it looks like they keep on pushing actually. They will dive the Rubik knowing that the Terrorblade was not there. They actually, knowing that BSJ was not there, they just go ham. They will become the Rubik. The first mini barracks will fall Kotaro as that Rubik just right-clicking with a lot of attack speed. BSJ just cutting waves once again, but Pugna with Boots of Travels. Oh, BSJ, you're having trouble. The vision from that... Oh, God. He is more than that. He is gonna get destroyed by the Nether Blast. And it looks like the side of Braxton will just keep going and going. Axel just taunting. Woo. Black hole still up. We might see a good one eventually. Oh, boy. Maybe they can kill the Morphling when the Aegis fades away. 20 seconds though, so they have to wait a little bit. In the bottom lane is not gonna wait. The Pugna is just coming. Alright, they will get first Thunder Blast. They do have backdoor protection for now. Let's see how much they're gonna be able to. Alright, the waveform forward. Oh, Boris, Jesus, that is so much damage. He explodes 70 seconds in the backlines. He is actually level 13, so it's gonna take a while because of his buyback. We do see Jubei over here. The black hole is ready, but look at this Undying already setting up here, just waiting to do whatever he wants. They do have BSJ up. But it doesn't look like he's not even there. He's walking top. He does not care. They're gonna give up that lane of barracks. This is a 1300 gold advantage already. And BSJ just marches towards those camps. He needs the BKB to fight. And the BKB just needs more gold. Oh boy. Alright, so Morphling still just laying it out on those crypts. We do see Annihilate here trying to get his own BKB. He has the Desolator. He is slightly behind in terms of farm, considering BSJ. He's actually 5-1 and 4. But Monkeys Forever had such a tough game. It was so hard for him to actually do anything. He has his Blink Dagger. He is slowly approaching that level 15 talent that will allow him, to get more GPM. Well, what? He bought a Kaya? What the hell? I cannot believe he actually bought a Kaya. He just wants to burst people down. Just get a Veil if you want to burst people down. That's more amp. It is more amp, sir. Oh, I guess he can... I mean, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is the last lane of barracks. They don't have the Aegis, so they need to be a little bit careful. There is a black hole after all. They will pop the tombstone here, but that's actually a double tombstone. What? How do they have 2 tombstones? Was this a refresher shard? I don't know what's happening now. The Avenge will just come there, tries to get a stun going. Now BSJ finally pops his BKB, trying to zoom them out, but no one is there. The double towards BSJ. He gets the War Sponge, blinks out. BSJ is just getting kited and kited. He will not be able to get the Sunder down, and this is everyone on the side of Roons just crumbling, and it looks it's going to be a 27-minute game. GG flies out. Alright, guys. So Oh, I see. I see. That's true. Okay. Yeah, the morphing became the undying. Well, guys, this was game 1. We will be casting game 2 very, very shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I know that we're having some voice problems and audio problems, but I'm trying to give you guys the best experience possible. We're gonna give you guys some crispy, non-copyright music, so you guys can enjoy yourselves, and we will be right back. Let's just watch Mike. Actually, 0 black holes. Yeah, it was hard. Poor monkeys forever. That was not an easy game, but I don't think there's any game where you should be dying that much. Probably made some mistakes. I was not watching the main. Maybe just outplays by the Braxtone. They have something they can play as hard. But yeah, I'll be right back. Wait, stay tuned.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Double kill.
Weave your fate.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days. Fortress down Radiant structures now.
Invisibility.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Radiant's mid tower's getting the what for. Radiant's bottom tower in pretty sight. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. As foretold.
Hello guys, we are back for the second and last game of this series, Braxtone versus Roons. So, hope you guys are having a good day. I am having a great one. So yeah, the first game was kind of a wash. Roons, they got trampled. It just felt like they were... Oh, thank you very much for your sub, Probito. Really, really appreciate it, man. You're a boss. But yeah, they just got trampled, and they are trying a different strategy this time. Instead of the BSJ copyrighted Terrorblade, they are going for the Drow Ranger first phase. Usually you have to first phase it, or else, you know, it's actually not gonna work. But again, I kind of fear for Roons, because the aggression that I was able to, that the Braxtone was able to put out with that Undying was huge. Hopefully they're gonna give a better matchup for Monkeys Forever, or just a hero that he is more comfortable with. I'm not sure how much he plays Enigma, but it was a hard game to watch, actually. Why do you use non-copyright music in between games? It's not going into the YouTube video, is it? Well, sir, it actually is, because YouTube already saves the entire stream as a video. So yes, I could edit that video, but I don't have someone to do it for me, and you know, it's like a 3-hour video. Takes a long time to export. It would be too much of a hassle. So I just upload whatever the stream was. But that's why I have to use non-copyright music. Anyways. Rick is actually pretty strong. Not as strong as people make it to be, but it is like, on Immortal, it is at least balanced. It looks balanced. Like the win rate is actually okay. But I think it is very, very good in lower MMRs. Non-edited videos is sad. I mean, it's just the stream, right? So you can just jump to the start of the game and watch. It's not supposed to be like a highlight of my casting. It's just literally the game if someone wants to watch. There are people that watch it. And I don't know, I'm streaming anyway, so I might as well just upload it. At least that's how I think. What's up, Vonavon? How are you doing, man? Of course I remember you. It's not 58% win rate at Immortal. At least if you watch Dota Pro Tracker, that only has like the highest, the best players, the win rate is exactly 50%.
5 seconds.
But anyways, going back to this game, the Leaner is the third pick for Roons. What do I think about this Lena? Pretty decent versus the Necrophos. We're still not sure whether there's going to be a core or not, but makes a lot of use of the draw auras and also the Bloodlust. So we do see, you know, that those heroes are going to be pretty strong. It's all about, can they get a good enough of a lane so that they can actually utilize those levels and start going ham. Yeah, it's 55% in Divine Immortal, but I mean, Terrorblade has the same move. Right? I was thinking, oh, well, that is a hero we don't see very often in pro games. But the Bounty Hunter, pretty good at getting on top of draw, so it cancels the draw aura. It is also track that really helps Necrophos, that really helps the zombies to chase, and actually gives move speed to those zombies, so that is very underrated. 10 actually.
Seconds to go.
The move speed also allows Braxtone to compensate for the fact that everyone's going to be bloodlusted on the side of Roons. Yeah, interesting. Quite interesting. Now, what are they going to pick here? They need another support unless the Lina is a support. So I guess that this next pick kind of decides what is going to happen. I would like to see something. I do like the Lina versus the Tombstone. That's pretty nice. You know, it's a hero that not only has a lot of attack range, but has the move speed, the attack speed to destroy the Tombstone, regardless of being a support or not. Now, they definitely lack an offlaner, right? Usually when you see Linas in the offlane, they are supporting in the offlane. So I wonder if they're gonna go with something like a Brewmaster, maybe. They don't really have a lot of burst damage on the side of Braxtone. You can dispel that Ghost Shroud, you can dispel the track in AoE, which is actually pretty good. It's just a booky, pretty cute little hero. Never forget Miracle Bounty Hunter. Well, they are definitely taking their time here. The reserve time is quickly dwindling away. I am not really sure what you think. The Brewmaster is probably the better option. Like, what else? You know, they're against the Bounty Hunter, so any sort of burst damage is nice, which the Brewmaster doesn't offer. Ooh, so this is indeed the mid Lina, right? So that is position for Earth Spirit. I do like the AoE silence and stun, and also the instant cast point stun. Silence. Oh, what? That is a Tinker. Alright, so Bounty Hunter Tinker, that is a great combination. Just allows the Tinker to go ham. But the Tinker will be facing against Alina. That is not the greatest lane matchup. But the Tinker also kind of works pretty well versus Drow Ranger, unless
10 seconds to go.
The Drow Ranger gets KB. So it's all about how well the lanes go for both teams and how they're going to be able to play those first 15 minutes. They do. I mean, yeah, the Brewmaster is fine, but he can really get on top of the Tinker. I guess you can always get Invis, but you know, in the late game, the Tinker can always play around trees, and he has pretty much infinite blink dagger, so it's kind of hard to jump him. I'm not sure what's the move speed on the Blue Panda, but I would say it's not much. What does November have to do?
10 seconds to go.
November? What? I was born on
5
November,
seconds.
and I like the soundtrack Vaughn from Zankyu no Terror. So it's like Vaughn, November, Vaughn. It makes sense. It's just Vaughn on both sides, and November in the middle. That's pretty.
Radiant's pick.
Alright, they're gonna take the Zeus out, maybe thinking that they could run an offlane Leaner and just get the Zeus, or play offlane Zeus, I guus. Zeus wouldn't be bad either. You know, the Tinker and the Necrophos, they do struggle against that old boy. They do take the Morphling out, so Braxtone, they could run that Necrophos as a carry, but they could also
10
get
seconds
something
to go.
like what? Something that gets on top of the Drow. A
5
center would be
seconds.
great. I think center is the pick here. Give me the center. If this is center, I will cast TI 13. This will be center, or I don't really know what to say, but this will be center. It's the pick. There's no way this is not a center. Just give it to me, Braxtone. Come on, boys. Come on. Just give me the
Dyer's
center.
pick.
Give me the little center. Alright, I mean, it is a horse. There's just a guy on top of it. Alright. Okay. This means that I'll be casting TI faster, right? Instead of TI 13, it's gonna be TI 11.
10 seconds
Alright.
to go.
On the side of Roons, I think they also like an offlaner. They could run the Lina
5
offlane and get
seconds.
something else, but... Let's see. Oh, the Batrider. That is a Monkeys Forever special.
Let's see what they can
Relatively okay versus the Tinker. It kind of goes both ways. Pretty decent versus the Chaos Knight in lane. He doesn't really do much, but he also has a lot of burst damage. So it's all about how many DK stacks you get on those heroes so that the Chaos Knight can burst the Batrider. Alrighty, so this is game 2 between Braxtones and Roons. Hopefully we're gonna have a great game here. I kind of feel more confident about Roons this time around, and let's see what BSG can do with the little gal lady. On the side of Braxtone, it looks like King Tikka is going to be playing the Necrophos. He's going to be in the Drow lane. In terms of lanes here, I think you want to send the Batrider to the Necrophos lane. So we're going to have to see if they can pair the Drow Ranger versus the Chaos Knight. Pretty good. You can always just silence the Chaos Knight, and you have a lot of attack range. So we're going to see some dents of the lanes for sure. And the Tinker versus Lina matchup kind of goes both ways. I do think Lina has a slight advantage, but very slight. Do you think TI-10 would be called TI-X just so it looks more fancy? Maybe. Well, yeah, guys. Hope you are doing great. Just hold on your seats and have fun. Apple seems to think it's a good idea. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Alrighty, guys. Okay. Go gets called. Let's get my free camera over here and let's go, guys. I am very excited. I'm not sure if you guys are, but it doesn't matter. I am excited regardless. Okay, so safe lane Tinker. I'm sorry, Radiant Tinker. I don't know why I say it's safe lane. Actually, I've never seen this cosmetic. What the hell is this? What? What is this cosmetic that I am not aware? Mythical submerge. Is this from TI 7? Oh. Okay. Okay, so we do see Axel here in the top lane. Already trying to scale things out. We do see his ward coming on the side of Roons and pretty much the mimic ward on the side of a Braxtone. 9 just wanting a little bit, just being pretty pesky, you know. What the hell is happening here, Axel? Just takes the damage. The tower tips that guy. He's just getting pinged. Alright, so Axel just having the time of his life here, being pretty pesky overall. And Axel actually tipping the Monkeys Forever Bat Rider. Alright, so looks like D2BOWIE will be found by Kotaro here. Actually tries to get some good old body blocks, and now the Ogre will start fighting the Undying. Throws out that DK, but I'm sorry, the Eleven, just be careful. Oh, level 1 Reality Rift. You don't see that every day, but they do get a lot of damage here because of that minus armor. It's actually offline Chaos Knight. No, this is safe lane Chaos Knight. This is position 1 Chaos Knight. It doesn't really matter the lanes. They just don't want. I guess they were expecting. I'm not sure if they were expecting the. Because they kind of gave the lane that VSJ wants, I think. Because I think, alright, the reality is gonna be there. Or maybe they think they can actually be aggressive here onto this draw. At level 1, they can definitely do it. Oh my lord, those DKs flying out. D2BOWIE needs to be so careful. DSJ already has -8 strength. But in this lane here, we're gonna see, you know, what I was expecting. Monkeys Forever just doing work here with that sticky napalm. He does try to go. Oh my god, was he G-baited? He might be. Oh, that was close. He's gonna pop up that salve. Does do a lot of work here. He already started with magic. Oh yeah, they were definitely expecting this. They're like, all right, let's just send the we don't care about the draw range over CK. When you also don't care about the bat rate, we're just gonna buy the magic sticks and we're just gonna go at them. And for now, that's what they are doing. DSJ can't really help D2BOWIE that much because he wants those crapples. And again, look at how much strength this Undying has. Already has almost 1000 HP with the Stealth Shield. This is a lot of effective HP here. Alright. In terms of less hits in the middle lane, how are we doing? It looks like the Tinker actually has 49 just because of that laser. With his Tango over here in the top lane. BSJ just being pesky. Okay, so BSJ has 4 CS, 7 CS. Pretty respectable. The CK though doing a pretty good job as well. The Dragon Slave flying out in the middle lane. Annihilate doesn't have the LSA, so just right-clicking the Tinker here, and he might have another Dragon Slave. Oh, he considers, but he doesn't go for it. Knows that there is a Fairy Fire as well as the salve onto that Tinker. Takes some pretty decent harass, but will find his alright. Finds a region, but it gets instantly cancelled by the laser. I'm sorry, Jesus, what is wrong with my brain? I don't know. The missile does cancel that out. The bottom lane, they are chasing King Tekka over here, but he doesn't have. Oh, Monkeys, no. King Tekka debating that. I mean, he still had the magic 1 charge. It's definitely an oversight on side of Monkeys there. There is no way. There's no way that was gonna work. Ooh. Monkeys not having the greatest game here. You do see the Tinker here already leveled 4. Laser will fly out. The Dragon Slave still doing pretty decent harass. Both players farming their respective creeps, and now Excel trying to set up here for those DKs that we've been seeing. Bottom lane, it looks like you're going for a dive once again. The roll onto the Necrophos here, but I'm not sure about this Pantera. He's around, he does get the slow going. Oh boy, they actually get the kill before the Necrophos was able to do much. He actually had only 4 magic point charges, which means he used the other one. So Monkeys Forever finally gets the double kill he was looking for, but with that glyph, he actually gets taken down. And in the bottom lane, they are trying to go for D2BOWIE here, or maybe it's BSJ. Kotaro has that stun. He will use it. 3 seconds of stun onto that Ogre. He has no chance. They will send the Air Spirit here. Now they're actually going for another dive. Boris doesn't have a lot of mana. Has just 1 row. We'll find Excel. Can they get the Kotaro kill? They do get a self going on TK, and he's gonna be fine. They're gonna turn it around. Oh no, that is 1 kill. And this is the same thing we saw in the first game. They're just diving BSJ into those towers. Give me that DK, and they're gonna right-click the hell out of that Drow Ranger. D2BOWIE shows up once again. But this is a 3-on-1 Ogre Magi. You need to be careful, or else you're gonna overstep your boundaries here. There's not a lot of mana on the CK, so that's probably why they're not just diving. The Fire Blast gets taunted, but it looks like that was the end of it. Oh boy. Annihilate though, 21 CS. Looks like he is doing a good job of harassing the Tinker, but there's always gonna be that, oh, it looks like we actually get a kill here in the top lane. D2BOWIE finds the Undying by himself. The Ranger's actually walking bottom. Monkeys Forever already level 4. Mid lane. Oh! Goodbye, Lina. Oh man, this is not great. And now XLTP is here, refills that bottle for the Tinker, has the double damage. This is the life, you know, when your support actually care about you. It looks like the bounties will all go back to Brax. Oh no. This is looking rough for the side of Roons. Annihilate doesn't have Laguna Blade just yet, but trying to close the gap here onto the Tinker. The laser will fly out, but oh no, there's a Sinking in my lane. What is happening? No HP on the Tinker, but enough to survive. Actually had the Fairy Fire just yet. I think they are crumbling a little bit here. The Lina just being overly aggressive. There was a CK in the mid lane. What is going on with Kotaro? I don't know, but he gets that kill and he's gonna find a rune, and not the ones we were talking about. Alright. BSJ. In the bottom lane, they will send the Bounty Hunter over here. Does scout the Batrider, so I think they were trying to go for a cute play here on the Necrophos, but they're not going to be able to because the Batrider actually gets scouted, and they might actually go for him. They do get the slow onto Monkeys Forever. He has that Firefly, but they do have a lot of damage being pumped onto him. The BSJ Drow Ranger shows up. That's a great use of the W here on the Batrider. The Silence would not allow the Necrophos to get the W. In fact, it doesn't even have Ghost Shroud. Deathful's chasing. The Lina's still not level 6, so there's no way she can actually find Drake in here, or whoever is playing the Tinker. Dragon's Slave will just fly out, and the Ogre will show up here. He doesn't really have the Bloodlust, he's just there to give some moral support.
Radiant's mid tower.
Alright, the Silence will fly out. It does find Necrophos, but they do get that Death Pulse going. BSJ, he's pretty slow, doesn't have boots. Will eat a Tango. It is not enough. The road does find Pantera. Can they get a kick? They can actually. Gets 2 heroes. They do pop. That does. And now Monkeys Forever also shows up looking for Pantera. That is a great W once again, but it doesn't matter. This is already a 3,000 goal lead. Top tower falling. Kotaro just actually tanking the entire creep wave over here just so that the creeps keep hitting the tower. And this is looking very questionable.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Oh boy. Annihilate. Finally gets level 6. Doesn't have boots. And that is the reason. This is one of the reasons why the Bounty Hunter just gets on top of everyone. Just look at that. Oh, the Stackirino game. Oh, Earth Spirit trying to get the vision here. Oh, quickly switches to the TP scroll. Can he roll himself out? He's trying to. And here will be successful. Only level 1 missile and laser onto the Tinker, so not enough burst damage, and he's actually, oh, he doesn't have the Soul Ring, that's why he's not farming this. He doesn't know if he's going for the straight up travels or if he's going for that Soul Ring. Lina rotating to the top lane. Can they get an LSA here? There's no vision on the side of Braxtone, and now Drow will show up against the Silence, and now CK thinks, oh, that is such a good play. You know, if the Lina tried to wrap around, it might have they are actually using their over aggression against Braxtone. Nicely done over there. It was like, yeah, I know that CQ will try to kill the Drow. I think BSJ's trash. We got that kill the roll. Trying to look for something here. Koala, nice body blocks, but the tombstone is laid out. Do they get the W? Yes, they can. Koala's gonna be pushed out, and they're easy. Need a lot of magic diamond fouling out. There is Reaper Side, so Monkeys Forever needs to be careful. The Reaper Side will be there, and we will secure the kill. Now D2BOWIE trying to get the tombstone. He's trying. The stun is there. D2BOWIE will not give up. He finally finds it. That's 150 gold. That's more gold than he ever saw in his life. But the bounty hunter is after him. They will get the Drow Ranger. Kotaro finds that one, and D2BOWIE will be next. So they trade one Undying for 3 heroes here in this bottom lane. Definitely not the rotation you want to see. Oh boy. So Annihilate actually gets travels instead of the face boots. I guess he wants to tank up a little bit more against the burst damage of that Tinker. And also they do have the Bloodlust, right? So the Bloodlust will make up for the move speed he loses with the phase boot. So that is always a good case for picking treads instead of the phase boots going to the leaner. Leaner just, you know, just farming a little bit over here. Alright. In lane, he will send the Tinker over here. Already has, oh boy, that is a 9 minute boots of travels, and he didn't even finish the stacks. There's another one here. A lot of mud golems. We do see Monkeys Forever in the bottom lane. He has that lasso, just trying to zone Kotaro out of the lane, but he already drew aggro of some creeps there. Runes are coming. Both the dire side runes as well as the 10-minute runes. So let's see if they're gonna be able to snatch those ones up. Bounty Hunter already level 6, pre-mina 10. This is great for the side. Oh no, Monkeys Forever. You're gonna get tracked. There's gonna be, alright, they're trying to roll in here, and they do get a decent roll with the kick. Monkeys Forever still alive. Can they get the reality? Yes, they can. The LSA will find Kotaro, but he's so fast because, oh no, the Necrophos is back, and they will get reality rift onto the lane. The stun is there. Where is the Reaper side? They're just waiting it out. Just give it to me, King Tekka, and it's gonna be nasty. They're gonna get 3 kills here in this bottom lane. They get some runes, but the runes also get taken down. BSJ still level 7, has boots at least, but this game is looking so rough once again. Ignite from D2BOWIE, flying out, trying to get that multicast here, but already struggling versus the level 6 and 9. Oh boy, bottom lane. They do get a good kick over here. Can they find this Chaos Knight? He doesn't have any 1 charges. They will find that Q, and Albor is getting chased down by the Necrophos. Oh, the ult keeps on going. Can they find King Tekka before? Oh, the Ghost Shroud with the one that's so much heal. Oh, the Tinker rotates, and that is another kill. Can they finally find him? They find him with the Ebola, but the Ebola Spirit himself ends up falling. And this is just so much. It looks like they're always everywhere. Braxtone, the way they play is so interesting. It looks like they have everyone in every lane at all times. BSJ trying his best here to just get some Krappos, finally finish his threads. There's now a decent amount of extra damage onto that Leonard. That is actually 40 extra base damage. So it will be a lot of damage here onto the star top lane. It looks like these Chaos Knight are looking for the poor D2BOWIE. He gets 1 multicast. Is it enough for him to get out? I don't think it is. The Tinker is also TPing in, and the right clicks. Okay, D2BOWIE will get taken down in the bottom lane. We do see Pantera here trying to get on top of that laner. He is waiting. And they do send the Necrophos. He's walking. He doesn't have Reaper Sight just yet. He will try to close the gap. The LSA will not find. No, alright. They do get a double kick with a double silence. Can they burst this Necrophos down? They do have the W. He pops that Ghost Shroud, but it doesn't look like it's enough. And King Tekka actually gets debated by that poor Pantera. There's just wanted to find a kill. The dust will fly out, and that is a double kill for Monkeys. The party horns finally coming out, and it looks like in terms of net worth, the Tinker is doing pretty well here, already halfway towards that Blink Dagger. He is top of the net worth. Alright. Mid lane, D2BOWIE just trying to get some extra CS over here. 15 last hits. Kotaro just farming the lane. Actually ended up going straight up for the Echo Saber instead of the armlet. I can only imagine why.
Top tower.
Oh.
You know the drill.
He's faring pretty well anyways. And he's actually going for the Mentor. I think the Mentor is just an answer to the Ebola as well. Alright, that is Dalina. Huh. The Ward Giving Vision. Recently placed. Oh boy, that is a lot of extra damage bottom lane. It looks like they are going for a fight here, but with the Tinker TP, he actually cancels the TP. Monk is forever. He needs to be careful. He's so close to his Blink Dagger. They kick out from the Necrophos, they roll away. They do get a stun here onto the Undying. He gets a pretty decent tombstone, and the tracks are flying out. A lot of chasing. Oh no, they're gonna be able to find Monkeys. He's so close to the Blink Dagger, but he's gonna perish. And this is a 6,000 gold for the side of Braxtones. Those tracks starting to add up. Would you be able to win a matchup against BSJ? Of course not. He's way better than me. Speaking of BSJ, the Bounty Hunter maybe looking. They ping it out. They have this ward. 2 heroes here though, so I'm not sure that the Bounty Hunter will go by himself. He actually has so much vision here. The Air Spirit, nice position, just hiding. Bottom lane. Alright, Monkeys Forever really wants that Blink Dagger. He needs to be careful because there is a CK around, but for now, he's just farming some jungle crapples. Oh, the track onto Annihilate. The missile flies out. The decay is there. Oh my god. Annihilate even gets the Reaper sighted. That is not fair. And they're going for more. The track is there. D2BOWIE just trying to get away. The roll. Their Spirit doesn't even try to help his friend. That is a double kill for King Tekka. This ward doing so much work on the side, and now they finally get the Blink Dagger. Can they finally get some good kills? They have some sentries around, but look at the vision coming on the side of Braxtone. They're just doing so much. Alright, the Undying, he's just coming. Can they get a kill on him? They do get the silence. That is not a high level silence, so only level 1. They will get the Undying. No, BSJ, he needs to get back because, okay, they will get the Ebola going here. The Undying is already down. They will roll away with the Earth Spirit. Can he get out? He can. He's gonna get lasered, and King Tekka will find his bounty running the back lines. It looks like BSJ is trying to TP away, but they will find him. No, they don't. The Chaos Bolt not fast enough. The tower now quickly getting taken down by Kotaro and his friends. BSJ, still alive, level 9, going for that Mask of Madness. The leaner still needs to work onto the Usurper. Oh, that Ogre. That Ogre stands no chance. Every single core on the side of Braxtone so much ahead. The Bounty Hunter ahead of the leaner by a decent margin. Can they finally make a stand? Annihilate is nicely set up here. He has the level 3 Light Strike Array. He might be able to get one. Only finds one hero, but they do have the Rotovatos onto the CK. They do get the silence. Now Excel will get the... Oh my god, this is not the fight that they wanted. The Tinker showing up now. The LSA is not enough. Can he farm the Tombstone? He can. That is a dead Monkeys Forever. The roll away, the multicast, but that's not enough. Look at those missiles just flying out like they are candy. Goodbye, that is an ultra kill for Drake, and this is BSJ just farming creeps. Yikes, they just move forward, tier 2 down, they will go to a tier 3 Tekka, just throwing those death pulses out, and they are just laying it out on this tier 3 here. Oh boy, BSJ farming some trolls. Ooh.
Can't do nothing.
The lift gets used. They still have lasso. I'm pretty sure they didn't saw a lasso the entire game. I mean, this time he had a better showing, you know. He died a lot, but he got a lot of kills. But the problem is that Bounty Hunter just seems to be doing work. They always know where the Batrider is. He can never actually do anything for his team. I mean, he got some kills, but he was just like basically diving the Necrophos. Oh, BSJ already he's out. That is some nice awareness over there. Or maybe he was just trying to find help his friends. Laguna Blade with the LSA Necrophos. Alright, that's gonna be a Reaper side with the DK buyback from Annihilate. BSJ gets a silence, but I'm not sure it's enough. Look at the missiles flying out. The track is ruthless, and that is a beyond godlike streak. They do get a lasso. Finally get the CK. Can they put Kotaro to an end? GG flies out before they can. Oh boy, this is a triple kill for Kotaro and a wicked sick. This one was a fast one. Oh boy. Oh man. This game was pretty hard to watch. Alright. Pretty decent showing by Braxtone. 17-minute game that Drake and Tinker just got online so fast. This is the type of Tinker game you want. You just want to completely overwhelm the enemy. No time to buy magic resistance. No time to buy BKBs. And that Bounty Hunter Tinker pick was so good. I know it's been a while since we saw it, but it was perfectly executed. The draw strat just allows the Tinker to get online because the draw is not strong in lane. So usually the supports will have to stand there and the Tinker doesn't get ganked. He doesn't get contested. He farmed the fast travels. He just went ham. Well, so yeah. Pretty decent showing. Thanks everyone for watching. This is the final game that I'll be casting today. Did I get any glitches this game? How was my voice? Any feedback always helps, guys. I'm trying my best to become a caster here, and it's been pretty rough. You know, not a lot of games being uploaded, not a lot of love, but yeah, I mean, I think I got a little bit better with the casting, so that is nice. I am feeling slightly more confident with how I present myself during the casts, so no, that's cool. This game was pretty good in terms of voice. Amazing cast. Oh, good, no problems. Thank you. Are you casting Secret versus Navi tomorrow? I need to, let's just double check. I did say in the video that I was going to be casting, but I actually thought it was today. But I will see the time, just to be sure, because I'm going out today. So we have 15 hours right now. Okay, so yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm going to be wasted, but I think I can do it. I'll try my best to cast that one. Actual videos on Bowie channel. I mean, I did upload quite a bit of videos. Well, thanks everyone for being here. It's always nice, and I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully.